coming in from Namibia.
I think Cambodia will
Leo
try
Mord?
to,
I think they need to ban.
especially, or maybe they can try to contest that Leo Mord and also Martis, if they want to, because letting go Kaja, I think it's gonna be the bad option for Cambodia.
Oh, but look what they ban. The Valentina, the respect given
Coming
over to
straight,
Deja.
yeah.
Very, very good choice. A wise choice by Team Namibia.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. The Kaja still banned out. Cambodia just really hates Kaja.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
2 games in a row with the Kaja ban. And now Team Namibia will go for their final ban, perhaps of the series. Match point, remember. Cambodia can take the game here. Take the match right here. Martis, like you mentioned, going to be banned out, leaving that Leo Mord open, but also leaving a very interesting hero open. Momo-chan.
Okay. It's gonna be, I think,
Okay, Leo Mord ban. Never mind.
Funny is going as already been banned. Martis as well. Yeah, they banned Povius in the first game. So Namibia, they have a lot of option. Aka is still there if they want to.
Okay, they go for the Ruby first
Ruby
pick, which is a honestly
Okay.
very questionable move, right? Again, Ruby usually is a very situational hero currently in the meta, where if you're up against a lot of melee heroes, it really works out. But now Cambodia has a chance to... They're hovering over to Zask. Last time they hovered over a crazy hero, they ended up picking it.
I think it's just a shadow pick.
I think, right?
Oh, better you go, Beatrix.
Beatrix, they're not changing. The Zask is still there. I honestly, looking at it, I think they can pull it off, the Zask. Considering that now Namibia have opted to go for Ruby, a hero that needs to be in that melee range.
Or maybe Lilia, like I said earlier.
Oh, they go for
That's one of
Faramis,
them.
another hero that's just still very good despite the nerfs towards the Faramis. We know that the Cult Altar now, the members have to be within that range
Yeah.
to actually get the Cult Altar effect. But still,
Yeah, it got nerfed
with
before.
Sprint, you can definitely just follow your teammates around. Faramis Beatrix becomes the choice.
The problem is if you have Faramis, means you will have longer team fight or longer skirmish for your team, right? So it's actually, especially Namibia, they only pick Ruby as the initiator and they have Lolita. So this Ruby will go into the EXP lane and the initiation will come from the Numian Blast of Lolita with the Popo Koopa for the gold laner.
I actually like the Lolita pick and the Popol Koopa pick, especially the Lolita pick though, right? As the Lolita right now, the pickup is just really makes sense up against the Beatrix.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You can stop practically everything that comes out of the Beatrix. And also with the Popol and Koopa,
Ooh,
you
Matilda.
basically pick up a counter in the gold lane against that Beatrix. It's a winning lane, a winning matchup. But Cambodia, they're sticking to what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That Carmilla was one of the keys to victory as well for Cambodia. No one was able to melt her down.
Yeah, I would like to see what the combos come from Cambodia here, because in the first game we've seen the combo from the Curse of Blood and also with the Blazing Duet from Cloud, right? But now for the gold laner they only have Patrick, which is, we know there's a lot of nerf and also buff for this hero. Yes, they made some adjustment for Beatrix, but the Nibiru's damage is way higher right now.
It's a lot of damage. Early on as well in the trades, you do quite a lot. But up against a Popol, 1v1, Popol should have that advantage early on. But remember, in game 1, Claude versus Clint, we also mentioned that Clint should have gone the dub early on in the laning phase, but wasn't able to get it, right? So now Cambodia with the Loi ban, respecting Namibia in that first game.
Yep.
Namibia still sticking to that lane though. Last time they also banned out the Hayabusa. We might actually see that as well. A hero that we've seen many times from Cambodia. Lilia, the hero that you recommended, Momo-chan, in the before the draft started, has been banned out by Team Cambodia.
Yeah, it's gonna be a disaster for Faramis especially, or maybe more dive-in hero from Cambodia later on. So they don't want to take a risk, so just ban out this Lilia. And Partia or maybe Eve, it's gonna be the option for Namibia. Or maybe if they want to pick Angela, they can too.
Definitely can pick that Angela. We saw how effective it was in game 1 by Team Cambodia. But the Benedetta will actually be the respected ban coming in for Team Namibia against Cambodia. First pick in the second phase by Team Cambodia currently now. Oh, this is definitely a dive comp. If they actually want to go for the Lapu, they've already hovered over the Lapu. With the Faramis, with the Carmilla, they're looking to just dive into the back line that Namibia is trying to create with the front-to-back composition they kind of already have with the Lolita and the Ruby. And just as expected, it is a front-to-back composition for Team Namibia as they're hovering over the Farsa. Veil is a very interesting option, and I think it's an option that can work here up against the Lapu, the Faramis, just heroes that want to dive in, but the Balman will be locked in by Team Namibia. Very interesting hover, shadow pick on the Vexana.
Ooh.
And it's picked up by Team Namibia.
But Vexana has a lot of, I can say maybe a potential for the team fight here because he has the ultimate right now. It's totally different than the older one. And Bowman is gonna be the jungler for Namibia, which is it's very actually sustained for Namibia because they have Lolita, they have Ruby, they have Bowman. If the Bowman goes with the defensive item here, I think it's enough damage from Popol Kupa and also Vexana. It depends on how they set up the team fight here. But the Cambodia, they still go for this Angela pick. Interesting.
T on that Angela, an absolutely lethal player in game number 1. We'll see how both teams execute their game plans here. But again, in terms of the draft, I will have to say that personally for me, I like Team Cambodia's draft a bit better with that Ruby first pick. I do feel like the priority.
You go with the Namibia?
No, I'm going for Cambodia, but
Cambodia,
because
okay.
I feel like that Ruby first pick really kind of again, for me personally,
it's too expensive.
It's too expensive to leave out a lot of heroes open. Like again, that Beatrix, that Faramis.
And especially, I know that Cambodia playstyle is just way more, solid if you compare to Namibia. They have a plan. Meanwhile, Namibia, they are kind of a little bit driven away with from Cambodia. So I think I will go for Cambodia for the second game, but we will see how it goes for the game number 2.
Let's dive into the Land of Dawn for game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, match point for here. And we'll see already here in the jungle. Lutu starting on that purple buff. Numero going to be starting on the orange buff. T doing the same thing here. Numeraholic just waiting to use that retribution. We'll be able to claim it without any problems. Deja has already rotated though. You can already see that pressure. They've actually left that mid lane. Mortic will actually be losing out in the XP department, and Lutu again early on are already going to be able to take that purple buff, knowing that Numeraholic has used that retribution early on. Numero is already a level down. 1 buff start for Team Namibia.
Because they are very confident with the damage that they have in the early, especially with they bring this Faramis and also T. So it will very hard for Namibia if they are trying to force themselves to have skirmish with Cambodia. And now Boom still giving a pressure as well towards Slasher in the bottom lane here. I don't see any problem, and the playstyle coming from Boom, it's just, he just needs to cut the lane.
Numeraholic is not getting any farm. Lutu cleared out the entire top side, and guess what Boom did with the help of T? They cleared out the entire bottom side.
Yep.
So Lutu and Boom have completely shut Numeraholic down early on. He's still level 2 as a Bowman, a hero that usually picks up the Demon Slayer emblem, by the way, has now opted to go for the Festival of Blood here. That may be the reason as to why they're not really able to find a lot of these jungle creeps early on.
Yeah.
And you can see instantly Impunity, Team Cambodia going into that turtle side. Boom, stunning Numero down. Lutu picking up that turtle with Retribution. Mortic gonna be dove on once again. Deja getting a beautiful Shadow Stampede. It's a double kill for Boom, and they're looking for the triple kill. Entropy under the tier 2 will not be able to escape. That's going to be a 3-man dive with the help of the Cult Altar to survive.
And with the triple kill that Boom has in the early 2 minutes, it's going to make Boom lead more level, lead more items as well. It's going to be the disaster for NC because he only has the level 3. So it's 2-level lead
Oh
by Boom.
man. And he gets the purple buff again. Lutu is able to get out. Momo-chan.
Oh no. So the
It's the same
invasion,
story.
yeah,
It's deja vu.
the invasion that coming from Cambodia is not stopping. They are keep doing the same thing because they know they bring 2 support here, Angela and also Feramis. So it means the team fight and the skirmish is way longer for Cambodia.
They can
And-
do whatever they please actually
Yeah, and
right now
Deja
in Cambodia.
can try to pull everyone with the Ghost Blaster here.
I think the main problem for this Bauman is definitely that the emblem that he's decided to go for, right? He's opted to go for the Festival of Blood up against Carmilla with the Demon Slayer. That's why Lutu is able to just stop him from doing anything in the early stage. They're literally just suffocating Team Namibia as they are going to be able to pick up another kill up top. Team Cambodia already now translating, converting objectives on the board. Boom in the bottom side. It's a 1v4 and Boom is going to be able to win it all. Jumping in with the bravest fighter with the help of the hard guard. Entropy going to be taken down as well. It's a disaster for Team Namibia. A double kill for Boom. 1v4.
Okay, 1v4 situation, and still, as the game seems like the game number 1, Namibia seems seems very lost. This seems very lost because they don't win any skirmish. They don't have any kill points here, and as the replay show, look at that, Boom with the hard guard coming in from T. He can kill everyone in front of him, and even the strongest one, such as the roamer. The damage just melt down everywhere.
Oh, well, they're going for a slasher VT, trying to go for I'm Offended, but will just be gunned down by OP on the Wesker. Entropy with the shield, able to buy a little bit more time, but OP is looking for that double. Picks it up with the gold shield as well. Impunity representing Team Cambodia, and they're doing really well for their country currently.
Yeah, that's right. And now, Namibia, what they should do, because even though they are trying to do the split push thing here, I think it's kind of a little bit dangerous as well, because, you know, with the rotation that coming from Cambodia, they can get shut down really easy. Especially they are leading way too much right now. And now look at that, I'm Offended coming from Slicer. But look at the cover that coming from Impunity here. Lutu trying to cover OP, and meanwhile, T will come with a hard guard, so it's not easy to take down all of the members from Cambodia.
Boom just picks up a double kill from out of nowhere, picking up a 100 strike as well. OP now looking for the damage, sieging the turret down with a Bandit's Rage though. That's going to be the kill picked up. A double again for OP. Man, 4-0. It might be a 0-kill game this time. Cambodia dropped the kill in game number 1. They're looking for that tier 2 now in the mid lane. And honestly, Momo-chan, this is another, it's a deja vu from game number 1. And this is a dominant performance by Team Cambodia.
Okay, I'm so confused as well, right, Mirko? Because, like I said it earlier, whatever they do, whatever their strategy they want to bring for the second game, they will get just melted down very easily. Look at that, Numero Homlik in the middle, taking the purple buff. He also got ganking by the four member from Cambodia here.
Bravest Fighter with a flicker comboed in. That's a double kill,
Wow,
looking
the
for the
hard
triple
gun.
kill under the base.
Ooh!
And it will be able to pick up a third kill, even though they will have to drop one over to Namibia. They're looking for the end in 6 minutes of game time. Here with the mini wave still coming in.
Oh,
They're
no.
tanking it up, picking up a kill onto Numero Holic under the base. And for now, Namibia, they're still able to defend.
They are still able to defend because there's no minion that comes in the middle lane. And now, Cambodia, they have to step out a little bit here. They cannot force the team fight inside the base of Namibia, because even though Boom finally got shut down, first point kill for Namibia, but it's just a way to dominating from Cambodia here. So I think Namibia, they have to maybe waiting for a miracle comes to win the team fight or maybe the skin.
Oh, I think a miracle. You put it well. Miracle. That's a miracle, right? It's a
Yeah.
miracle if Namibia can actually come back here because look at the goal deficit.
It's way too much, you know. Almost like 24k.
Say
Sorry,
13K,
14,
I think.
14ks.
Yeah, 14K.
I think it's just way too dominating. But Numen Blast coming in. But look at that, only one member, which is it's gonna be Lutu. But the kill after coming from Dija,
Oh
and
my-
Dija will make the team fight more sustained for Cambodia, and the triple kill for OP, and it's totally wiped out.
It's a wipe out for Cambodia.
Wow, actually it's hard maybe for Namibia because it's totally